Hello, everybody. Good morning. Happy Monday. Yeah. Monday morning coffee and chat. My name is Laura Trevino, and the name of my channel is Creative Art by LT. So if you don't know me, I'm here. I'm live. I'm excited on Monday. Just checking my sugar here, making sure it's all good. I have been up for a long time, and as I look at myself, I know I've said this before. As I look at myself in this camera, I'm like, you look so tired. But I've been up and I'm not tired and I'm happy. And it's Monday and I'm going to have a silent sip of coffee. This thing here, it gets on my nerves because I can't drink coffee the way I like to. Hey, Ruji, good morning. Gail, thank you for being here. You know how much I appreciate it, right? I hope you do. Thank you for being here. And Ruji, thank you for being here. And I see Cheryl H is here. I just spoke with my mom, so she'll probably be jumping on. It's just a Monday. And it's so nice not to go to work on Mondays. It really is. I've kind of like been dreading going to work at all lately, the last couple of weeks. And I think I finally got it. I really do. I think I finally got it. I don't want to work. I don't want to go out of the house to go work. I'd rather work here at home. Hey, Robin, thank you so much for getting on and showing us your website. It is really, really, really pretty. And you have inspired me. I thought about it twice yesterday. I almost got on there and worked on it. Almost. But I've been doing some other things, and I'm going to show you because I'm excited. It was funny. Oh, yes, thank you. My shirt. Can you see it? Am I right there? Yeah, you can see it. Look. It's so pretty. I loved it. I love the blingy blingies. I want y'all to know I have gained a lot of weight, and boy, I can tell when I look at the shirt. It's like I need to stop. Hey, I see Jennifer is here. Oh, there you are, Jennifer, Reese, Robin. Okay, good. Thank you, guys. I love it. I love to come on and do my Monday morning. It's a lot of fun. And trying to read what this says. On the back of this, it's got something, I guess the size or something. I was cleaning it from the last time I hadn't cleaned it. So, yeah, I really, and your website is beautiful. It is beautiful. I really like it. It's really pretty. Mine is not. I'm a little different. I'm a little more on the kind of cute, colorful side. But I'm going to work on it. Thank you. Bling, bling. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Yeah, I like it a lot. And so I decided to do clay today. And I'm going to do some earrings for Valentines. And so hopefully we'll get that going. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But I want to show you. I'm really happy. So, you know, I have two sisters. If you don't know me, I have two sisters. And I'm the middle child. And so I have one sister that lives in Kentucky. She may be on this morning. She may be on. I know she didn't have kids this morning. So I don't think she does. So she may be on. So, you know, those little buckets, those mini Lowe's buckets like I have that are crazy, and Gail and I've been kind of going back and forth. Well, I've been making some. My sisters have been making some. And it's funny how our minds are alike. And it's got to be because, you know, we're family. I don't know. I'm guessing. I don't know. But Kimmy showed us. She sent it to us. Hey, Doris Leonard, good morning. She sent us a like a Facebook reel of one of the little buckets. They're buckets. They're little mini buckets. And I was like, oh my God, love it. And my sister, the three of us are in our chat. Oh, that's so pretty. And then then I reached out to the lady. Excuse me. And I asked, are you selling your file? And she'd messaged me back really quickly, which was great, which was nice. She said, no, that she didn't sell them. And I said, okay, well, this was in the evening. So then I woke up in the morning, I'm going, oh, Laura, you could do that. So I get on my computer and I'm working it out, right? It's 3D. It's a 3D bucket, just so if you don't know what I'm doing. It's 3D. My husband It's constantly telling me I start in the middle of the conversation. So it is 3D bucket. And so I start working on it, and then I start to print it, right? And I send a little video clip to my sisters. And then my one sister, Donna from Kentucky, she sends back her video where we're almost on the exact same place on the build where she had done it too. And then Kimmy's like, well, I was working on it because I'm going to get it done too. So, you know, for us having 0 files, now we have 3 files. And I think Donna did a different bucket. So, you know, it's really cute. But let me show you that bucket. The only thing I haven't done yet is the handle. I did the handles for the others, but I hadn't done this one. So look, it is a pencil. And being teachers, you know, we just love that. So it is super cute. And I was so happy that all 3 of us were able to do it. We did it different ways as well. It's funny. I went into the files and did layers, and I think Donna did that at first. And Kimmy, she colored it, because you can color. Anyway, it's super cool, and I'm super excited about it. So in that process, got a jam in one of them, and then the other one was not level. And so I worked on that last night. So that's where I'm at. So that's why today I was feeling a little bit off. But I got it, and we're good, and we're going to be great. Oh, yes, I know. I was so excited, Gail, because it literally, it's yay! So cool. I did print handle. I have 2 other ones, but they're not this. One of them is a pink heart, or well, it's not a pink heart. It's a pink cup with a heart. Okay. I'm coming. I'm going to bring them all over here so y'all can see them. Okay, so this one is the same, but I have the handle on it and the top. It's got the pink. So cute. And then this one I did with that the filament, the flash forge that changes. So the only thing I needed to do was the top, the lid, and I was going to make a black lid. And it's okay. And then that's when it got stuck. A little piece of the black broke off and is stuck in there, and tried to get it out, and it was not going to have it last night. So I'll just do it. I'll fix it today. And so I was just happy. I was happy because all 3 of us can do it. You know, and the fact that we were doing it at the same time, it kind of shows how connected you can be with your family or friends or whoever. I don't know, but it's connected. Yes, Kimmy did it in silk. Oh, it's super pretty in the silk. Let me tell you. And hey, Miss Becky, hi, baby. I called you earlier. I want to congratulate you. So call me later. And Donna did a different bucket as well. I think it was a different bucket. Okay, so yeah. Donna did the pencil in this one, in this style. And then she did it in the other one. So, hi there. You're welcome. Hello, Jenna Hancock. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. If I missed you, I'm sorry. I'm trying to look up and see what's going on. But I start getting excited about everything, and I go crazy. I did get my order in for the so I can make the molds, and I didn't sleep as well as I probably could have because I was thinking, oh, I'm gonna do this. Yeah, crazy. Yes, we did buckets. You just got here, so we had seen it. Kim showed it to me, and then I was able to do it. Well, thank you, Jenna. I love quilting. I wish I could quilt. I can't. And so I did the pencil, and then a couple of other ones. But yeah, they're super cute. It was like, yes. But you know, the fact that it's like, I try to tell, you know, I told my sister and them, I'm like, I mean, the possibilities are limitless. And we don't have to buy them because we all can do them. You know, they're not that hard. you just, once you realize, once your brain sinks in, you know, and I was like, yeah, it's so cute. But well, that's the thing. That's what I was saying to the chat, was that Kimmy had seen it on Facebook, and then I contacted the lady and I asked her if she sold the file, and she said no. And then I was like, oh, well, I can do that. And I was doing it, and Donna was doing it, and Kimmy was doing it. So you know, we just need to figure out, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? So we aren't all doing the same thing, and we can do it all. It's really cool. I was excited. Yeah. Kim mentioned something about a big brain. I was like, what is that? Big brain. She wants her big brain to be working. So, but yes, I'm excited. I was thrilled. And so then I'm hoping, I have 3 orders for rhinestone designs. So, but I was hoping today to mess with the mold maker, the mold making. That's what I was kind of wanting to do. I got some stuff. Yeah. Oh, good. So, but you know, being teachers, everything's teacher notebook. It looks like a notebook. You know, we love it. And so I was excited. Yeah, I was thrilled. But anyway, I hope everyone's doing well today. It is Monday, and I know it's hard to get up to go to work, because tonight I'll have to set my alarm and get up at 5:30. So I'm like, ugh. Today I got up at 7, and that was good. I was ready. Probably at 2:30. 2:30 in the morning, I was up getting water and, you know, thinking about 1,000 things. But I went back to sleep, and then I think that's when I get really tired, when I go back to sleep. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm trying to figure myself out. I saved my coffee. Okay, so I made egg and tomato and with a flour tortilla. So I made my breakfast and everything, and then yeah, and then so I'm now, though, so stressed out about drinking my coffee because it picks up everything. I don't know. So I feel bad. Yes, Miss Becky. Besides spending money on crafts, teachers spend a lot of money in the classrooms. Yes, they do. They do. And we've always done it, you know. Me too. I mean, my little brain goes crazy. I am kind of stuck, so I'm going to have to watch, because I got this ready, and I sanded it a little bit and everything. It's that little container I was telling you about. I know it's in black, so it's kind of hard for you to see, but it's a penguin. And I thought, oh, it'd look really cute in some clear epoxy, you know, or maybe some smoky. I don't know. And so I want to make a little mold for it. Yeah, but it's like, I don't know, it's kind of loud. But anyway, so this is easy. The bottom is easy, right? Because I'm gonna put in a thing and I'm gonna glue it down. But this is not, because I need this to be not touching. Now I could sit it on this here and just like not sit it, but yeah, sit it. But I want that hollow. I want that depth here. So if I didn't want the depth, I could just put it flat and it would only do that part, and then it would sit in here. So that might have to be the way I go, because to get it here, I'm gonna have to have it kind of like floating. And I don't know how to do that yet. So I'll have to figure it out. I think it'd be really cute and clear. I think so too. You know, just look like a little glass thing. I started printing, but then somebody went down a little container, and then I'm going to put bling all over it, and then I'm going to do so that'll be like a diamond one. So that's going to be cute. I think it's going to be cute. I'm not 100% sure, but I think so. I'm excited. So I kind of got started a little bit on the clay, because you know it takes time. So last night I was panicking. I really was. And Donna and Kim are just chatting away on the text, and I'm missing it because yeah, well, I know, but I wanted it to have it, so I've got to figure out how to get it to do that. I don't know yet. I've seen where they do the bottom part, and then they do, after that, then they do the top part, and then they put them together and they cut them. But I'm not sure. So, don't worry. Hey, Danny. Thank you for being here, Danny. Appreciate it. Let's see. So yeah, so I was trying to get started a little bit. I did a couple of things last night, and we're going to work on those after we get started, because these are already baked. Okay, so we'll do that afterwards, like once we get to that step. And so I'm going to open up the camera here to two things so you can see. So anyway, I was telling you, I was panicking, and they kept chatting, and I couldn't get in the chat because, well, I'm looking. Well, what am I going to do? I have to have at least, something formed in the brain. What color clay do I condition? What color, So I was kind of like, ah. So then Donna, my sister Donna, she loves clay as well, and she went crazy and started sending me a bunch of pictures, ideas. So I took and snipped a few and put them together, and we're going to do a couple of these. I think this one we're going to do, and we're going to do probably the donuts, but I'm not going to use red because I got pink and purple, so I didn't do red. And to be very, very, very honest and transparent, I did not do red because it stains everything on my spaghetti machine. And then I have to clean it. It just takes too much. It's like, wait, no red. So I was excited. And then right now I did something crazy. With these, I buy these, when they go on sale at Michael's, there are these pre-rolled clay rectangle things. And they're pre-rolled, they're designed, they're really cute. But I've noticed that they're crumbly. And so they're 5 millimeters, and you're supposed to like kind of roll them down a little bit. And I know that, but I didn't. I took it right over. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Becky. Okay, I'll do red later. Stop it. I love that face. I can't even think now. I took it right over to the spaghetti thingy, and I rolled it through, and oh, it's just crumbled everywhere, and now I've got everything everywhere. So I'm like, why did I do that? I know better. So I have a mess over there. So I got started here because the first one that I wanted to do, they are hearts, and the hearts are black and white striped. So I had rolled out the black, and I rolled out the white. I use skull. Usually use. I do like a lot. It's this white one over here. Oh my God, where is it? Oh, Pardo. I like Pardo, but Pardo's very hard, but it's really nice once you get it softened. So I was doing that this morning, and so and look how white it is. It is like really pretty. So I took this little cutter here, and I cut some squares, rectangles out of white and black, and I layered them, and then I sliced them, and I put them together, trying to keep the lines really straight. But since I did such a little bit, I didn't do enough because, I didn't do enough. So it's really not good. I'm going to have to find a spot to get 2 earrings that don't have a mess up or don't look too bad. But, they're handmade. So I stole my daughter's pasta machine. She had a really nice one. My sister Donna gave me one. It's right there. So I have 2. And she got it, I think, at Michael's. And then I was started, and every time you start something, hey, Stacy, good morning. Every time you start something, you dive in, right? That's what we do. So you start off with a basic, and then you go a little bit more, and oh, I need that expensive one. Oh, I need that nice one. So I was at my daughter's in San Antonio visiting, and I was like looking online. She goes, "What are you looking for, Mom?" I said, "Well, I want this spaghetti maker." I go on and on, and she goes, "Oh, I have one." She goes, "I used it one time. You can have it." I was like, "No, I don't want to take your stuff." And she goes, "Oh, Mom, I'm never going to use it." Okay, I'll take it. So I took it, and it's really nice. It's really pretty. Hey, Faker McBake, good morning. And so I'm trying to see. And I want to say hi to people in the bushes. Thank you for being here. And I'm sure you're there. And just want to say hi. So that's what I'm wearing. Okay, so I did not do a big enough slab of this to get, some really perfect. Because once you put it together, then you burnish it with a piece of paper so that you smooth any of the connected pieces, so that there's like a smooth transition between the two. And then you roll it, right? And I'm trying to keep it straight. So we're going to pick some cutter. I don't know which one I'm going to use. I took out a bunch of cutters. My desk, I want y'all to know, is full of stuff. This one's too big. Let's see. I got some new ones from Temu. I got a bunch of stuff from Temu. I don't know why. I don't like the shape of that one. Well, I like the shape, but it's a little too fancy. This one we're going to use for the top. Okay. Now I got to find the other ones. And if not, I've got to grab the crate because I thought I took it out. But I might have taken out just a bunch of the other ones. I don't want to miss anything, so I'm kind of trying to look. I took out a bunch of stuff. Well, apparently, I didn't bring out the one heart that I want. And I don't want a crooked heart because I have these ones that are like this. They're cute, but I don't want that one. I want a regular heart, so let me grab it. Did I leave it there? Mm-hmm. Nope. Let me look. I thought I had them here. I might have left it. But did I use it last week? Maybe I did. Let me grab it. Let's see. What did I do with the box? Okay, y'all can look at the mushroom. The mushroom is getting painted, so I have to clean it up. It's almost done. I have to just clean in between because the white, it's kind of flaking. And I was gonna ask Cheryl H or Miss Becky, somebody that might know about if I am gonna be able to, like, I don't know, UV resin, spot resin, so it doesn't flake, because it's kind of flaky. So, but I'm almost done with it. Then I was coloring that little girl. It's not a girl. Okay, that's a big heart. Way too big. I have a bunch of cutters. I don't know how loud it is for you guys, but hopefully not too loud. And I just throw them in this container here. And let's just do it here so you can see. Move my stuff over. I don't want to move it wrong, so. And this is just too big for an earring, so that's why I can't use that. It's just too big. And I don't want to mess this up, so. I love the part of the whiteness of that pardo. I really do. Put it over here. Okay. All right. So I have lots of stuff, and so I come in here and dig, and I thought I had done enough digging last night that I would have everything ready. Let's see. All right. A circle, square, angel. Here's another heart, which is bigger than the last one, so we don't want that. Come on, Laura. And my fear is that I put it somewhere else because I probably used it. Because, we're in the heart mode. We're in the heart mode. I'm about ready to dump this thing out somewhere so I can get to the bottom. Nope, triangle. And if I have to, I can always use that other one, but I don't want to. I don't even see them. That's what I'm saying. I'm kind of like, I don't see not one, which is really odd. I'm going this way. All right, so let's talk while we do this. What are y'all doing today? Who's up? Up design. Hey, Up Designs. Good morning. Good morning. Listening from the bushes. Well, thank you for being here and thank you for stopping in to say hi. So we know you're there. I'm just searching for hearts. I have so many hearts, guys. I'm like, I don't understand why I would not have hit the mother lode yet. And I don't see them. So we're going to probably have to do something else. That is strange. Nope, that's a clam, not a heart. Okay, well, we'll do something else because I'm going to be here all day looking for that. And I don't want to keep y'all with that noise going. And let's see. Make sure I don't have it here because sometimes I just overlook. Copy. No, I don't. That's so weird. Am I in y'all's face? Yeah, I knew I was. I never get out of the way. Okay, so this is not, nope. I want you to know I have like 20. But this is too big. That's too big of an earring. I need the one right down from here. And I don't like this one. I do not like this one, I'm sorry. So maybe we should switch over and we'll go to the next one until I find it. Because I don't want to pull that one out. What's wrong with the heart on the table? I don't like it. This one is too big. That's too big. And this one is too fat. It's kind of a bubblicious. It's a bubblicious, and I don't like that. But I'm coming. I've got a bunch of stuff. So I'm going to find it because I know I am because I have it. And I don't know why I don't have it out though. Like, where did it go? Okay, let's go back. I might have one here that we can use. I was digging in here all last night. Here, maybe this one. Better. This one's better. Choose this one. We're going to go with this. When I get done, and this, I know this one's fat too, but this one has like that weird tip, and I don't like that. No, I don't like them. That's not the ones I want. The ones I want are the metal like this. There's this one, but they're smaller. You see the shape? And this one's more bubblicious. I don't like bubblicious. That's the way it is. Okay, so, but we're going to use this one as the little heart, and that's the big heart. And yeah, I think it's going to be fine. Maybe I need to go smaller. I have a smaller one. Well, we'll see. That one's easy. Okay, so we'll move these over. All right, come back. Or I can leave it here. We're going to use this with the ones that are already done. Okay, so on the stripes, I don't know if you noticed, but the earrings, the stripes are going at an angle. So I like that. So we'll just have to find which one we want and how it looks in between here, right? I could go one way and one the other way. Well, but no, I think I'm going to go both the same way. Let's see, got to get it where I get it on the same. I kind of feel better with it going in that direction. Huh. I'm thinking, I really am. Okay, we'll just go. Doesn't matter. That thing helps me press down because a lot of times I don't get it pressed down quite right. Let me move it over. It's like if I'm looking, I can't talk. Sorry. I have clay in my nail. Anyway, yeah. No meetings? Anybody got something else they're doing? What are y'all doing? Let's chit chat about it. Okay. All right. So if I leave these earrings, I can just bake them on here and they'll be fine. And then I don't like to, I might want to do something with that. You never know. Never, a lot, well, not a lot. Okay, of this clay here that I had on the table with me last week when we did clay, that was here, that was here. Some of the black was there. So, you know, it lasts. You don't have to get rid of it or anything because it's pretty good. It lasts. So I'm just trying to smooth it to make sure if I leave it here to bake, you know, I don't want to have to sand a lot. So I just want to make sure that it's good. And you can use alcohol, rubbing alcohol, and clean it off if you think it's got something on it. I have a little spray bottle here. I don't like to put a lot, so just kind of get a little bit of spray, a little bit of alcohol, and just, especially because the black and the white, I may not even have to do that because then it's going to mess up. Okay, so now let's put a heart on top. Now, the next heart, I'm going to use some cellophane because I want it to be like a little rounded. So you just take a piece of the cellophane. Am I glitching? I think I'm glitching. Oh, Cheryl H, that tooth. Found a dentist, does emergency service. I don't know how you can even stand yourself. I cannot stand earaches or toothaches. It's me go crazy. All right, so I think I like this hot pink right here. So let me move this over here. And this, I told y'all the other day that I had purchased some new clay, and this was from Michael's. And I just think it's so pretty. So you take this plastic cellophane, put it on top. So then when you use the cutter, you'll see. It kind of rounds it. Okay. And it gives it a really different look. I like it a lot. I know, I hope you do too, because that's crazy. All right. Come on. All right, you see how they look a little rounded? I like that. I think that looks good. This is the, I don't know if you remember, I told you I cut my thumb right here. This was the one. I was grabbing the box and it was falling out and I got it. Hello, boy, it got me too. And I was like, no. Ouch, it was painful. Okay. I take this off because it has little hairies on it. Okay, I'm trying not to distort it. So I want it to look good on these earrings over here. Oopsie. You know I was going to drop it. Okay. Alrighty. Everything rolls. All right. So I'm going to put it down. To move that other one. Let me see if I can get it. See if I can get it without messing it up. Hopefully it's going to look okay on this one. I don't want to drop it in the wrong spot. Once I get off, I'll definitely wipe it down so it doesn't have any fingerprints on it. I'll wipe the whole thing down, but I don't want to do it on camera. Okay. It's cute. Okay, let's get the other one. All right. See, I like that hot pink with black. I like those colors. Trying to wipe it off because it's got those little particles hanging on the edges there. It's like, don't talk too loud because it might mess up. Okay. All right. See if I can get it. It's hard for me to put it down. I'm just thinking that toothache, I just can't deal. Could not deal with it. Now to get this right in the same spot, it'll be a challenge. It's sticking. Okay. I want it in the center, but I want it down so I can put the thing through there. Okay. So then what I am going to have to do, like I said, was take off the fingerprints because I can see them. Anyway, so there. They're pretty. And I'm probably going to I'll put a hole right in here and right but above the pink heart. And I drop that. It will, so they'll be ready. And I'm going to do it before I put it in the oven because, you know, it's not going to shrink. It's going to stay exactly the same size, is what it is. Anyway, I like these. I think they're pretty. What do you think? They're cute, right? Yes. Now I'm going to bake them. And so I'm using Pardo and Sculpey, so I need to figure out which one I need to do. The one with a higher temperature has to be the one that you use. So it's probably going to be Sculpey, which is 275, and it's 30 minutes for every 1/4 inch thickness. Okay, so let's see if I can find my ruler. I have my cute little metal ruler somewhere here. I love that little thing, and I always stick it places. So you need to kind of figure, okay, this is not a ruler. How thick is it? Well, that first layer is not thick, but when you get to the pink, you know, it might be a little bit above a 1/4 inch. So then you need to just, like, instead of it being 30 minutes, 45 minutes. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you, Miss Vicky. Thank you. So I think they'll be really cute when they hang. They're not perfect, but they're cute. They're cute. I like them. So I'll just leave them right there. And then we can go to the next ones. What did we say? The donut, right? Oh, then I come to that heart issue again, guys. And I don't want them to be super big. Yep. it's the heart issue. If not, we can just do the round one. We could just do a round heart. Because this is too big for a donut. For the donut holes, you know, or we can do a round donut. We'll do a round donut first. Yeah, we'll do a round one. And then we'll see. We'll see after that. All right, y'all good with that? Let's see. Cheryl H, find a dentist. I'm sorry, but dentist, which I probably should set it up because inevitably it's going to happen. I have a feeling that's, gone. So I need to go, but I don't like to go. I'm not one that likes to go to doctors. So, okay. So this is not, I mean, this is just for the donut, right? Let's see. So this is the donut. Oopsie. All right. And let me find the tiny one. The tiny little hole, the center of that donut. Over here. I found one of the tiny ones, the tiny hearts. So I have a bunch of this set here. And if you do clay, you probably know. This set of little hole makers. So I'm going to take and make a hole. I think I'm going to use this one. I think it'll be fine. I found this one, which is a tiny heart. Wrong one. All right. Now, for me to get the center is always tough. Hope you find someone. 20 minutes left. Okay. No worries. You go pay those bills, girl. I'm just here. You just go. Turn you guys around. Okay. So see if I can get the middle. I rarely am able to get the middle. I want y'all to know. I'm kind of thinking maybe that's too small of a circle in the middle. See this one? That's too big. Okay. We are going with it. It might not be perfect. Then maybe I can, move it around or something. Okay. Good. This one came out. And this one came out. All right. I just really like the heart. These have a little piece of plastic on them, so I'm going to move them over there. Just don't want to get it to move it too much because then it gets out of sorts. But I think I can take the tool here and kind of center it a little bit better. And since I did one, I have to do the other one. Okay, so this is the outside, and I like the roundness of it. And so I don't think I'm going to use this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of this fuchsia, because I think that's really so pretty. And I have a little cup here. And I'm going to use some liquid clay so that we can make it a little bit goopy, like a frosting, right? just going to kind of make a little frosting out of it. I got all kinds of stuff everywhere. I thought I'd taken it out. No, that's the softener. Oh, that Pardo was hard, guys. That Pardo was so hard. I had to like, it was flaking everywhere. I had to add, I'm just going to put, I don't know if that's enough. I'm just going to keep going at it back and forth. One thing I want to do is move the donuts onto the plate because I don't want to have to move them again. So we'll work with them from here. Okay. So I'm just going to see if I can crush this up a little bit and get it a little juicy, you know, a little liquidy. I should have brought one of my sticks. And I thought I was really, okay, I got everything I need. Okay, I went over everything now. I'm missing a lot of stuff. But wait, haha. When you overcraft, you always have something left behind. Here we go. See? Now, I have liquid clay that's in color, but I don't have this color, you know? So I'm not going to go with it. I'm going to go with this. I'm just going to make it get a little soft, and then I'll kind of drizzle it on there as best I can so that it looks like frosting. And once I do that, then we'll be okay. In Edinburgh, you should, I mean, if they're working in Edinburgh, they should speak English. Now, if you go to Mexico, across the border, then that's a different story. But everyone should be speaking English that works in the towns, you know, especially a professional. You might have an accent, but I know when I go like to Dillard's or somewhere, I don't know if y'all have a Dillard's, but anyways, there's a shopping store. When I go there, if the salespeople, they don't all speak English, or they do speak English, but they're not comfortable speaking it, you know, because they have an accent or what have you. Put a little bit more, because this is still clumpy. It's not going to drizzle, that's for sure. I need a two-tone. Yes, ma'am. You need a red. I'll do red. It's just that hot pink is pretty, and this fuchsia it's pretty. But red, yes, red is definitely. Cut some sprinkles too, but that's not too bad. It's gonna be easy, I think. It's getting there. Taking me a while, I know. Because I want it to kind of be able to drizzle it, and it's not going to drizzle like this. Sorry, I'm making a mess. Okay. I'm just hoping this is going to cover both of them because I don't want to have to do this again, guys. Let me add some more, and I'm going to let it sit, and we'll cut some other stuff while we wait. For it just kind of maybe soften up a little bit. One thing about clay, it's just nice and fun to do when you sit there, when you're home doing nothing. I enjoy that part of it. Okay, so let me take this, wipe my hands a little bit. Okay, so we're going to do, I guess we'll do the white and the pink on it, right? For the little, what's he call them? Oh, to the fidget heart. Oh, is that what she said? Oh, she says, I need a two-tone red one. Oh, did someone bring up a fidget? Oh, there. Well, sorry, I missed something. Thank you, Gail. Okay, Miss Becky, are you no longer making those hearts that are like, yeah, no, I'm making them. I just haven't had any lately. The one that you made, yeah. They play with. Okay, sounds good, baby. And you need, that's the one you need the red two-tone, right? The fidget heart, I know exactly what that is. Daughter-in-law, go to Mexico. Oh, that's good. And it is inexpensive to go to Mexico. A two-tone red one. Okay, Becky. Got it. Okay. So I'm going to just kind of roll it down. And just make some sprinkles. Just gonna roll a little bit smaller. And it's so funny because sprinkles are tiny. See if I where's this thing? Sorry, concentrating. Okay. If these are too big, I'll just cut them down a little bit more. Because I haven't really thought about it, like how big they are. That's 2. Okay. All right. Now this is Sculpey Souffle. It is really soft clay. We're going to use that on the black ones right now. Let me see. Am I in conversation? I need a drink of my coffee. Yes, in Malaysia, dental and medical is much less than here. Ooh. Wow. You're concentrating with me? Yeah, I know, right? You got to concentrate. It's hard. And then to talk. I want to tell y'all about the lady from the Etsy stuff, but I get scared that we know. But just a little recap. I told her no, I wasn't going to do anything, but don't buy from me anymore because everything was wrong. She kept putting out help requests and saying that I didn't help her. And she told me I was rude. And I told her that she was rude, that she had done this and this and this, right? And I just wrote it all out there. I know, it's teeny tiny. And then I don't understand. She purchased the pink heart, the ribbon. And she said, she gave me a 5-star rating on that ribbon. And she said, I love the design. The designer's rude. Yes, it was bad. It got ugly. She kept contacting. She's been contacting Etsy. Oh, I forgot to flatten this one. And I'd like it to be a little flattened. Those are not going to work, just so y'all know. These will be fine. These will be fine. Okay, we're going to get to the next thing. We're done. I wanted to show y'all, I just have to finish cutting them because it's taking me too long to do this little stuff. I'll come back to that. Yeah. Okay. Let's get this here out of the way. Okay, so I'm hoping that this now is squishy. Thank you. She said she needed help, but she wanted me to create another one. And she said that contacting, it was like, she was saying like there was like another issue. I was like, what are you talking about, lady? Okay, so I'm going to have to kind of mess with this a little bit. We're going to hope it's going to be okay, though. I'm trying to whip it into a frenzy here. And, you know, when you frost something, it's never perfect. Okay. So are y'all holding your breath? Because I am. I'm like holding my breath. I'm like, oh, get this on here. Make sure it stays on there. Am I on? Yeah. Okay, just want to make sure I'm on the camera. I have a lot now. Look at that. It's a lot. Try not to get it everywhere. I can clean it up a little, but I can't clean it up a lot. You know, it's not going to clean real well, so I don't want it to go everywhere till I want it to go everywhere. Okay, so now I'm just going to mess with it and try to put it on here to make it look like a donut. And then after I bake it, I'm still going to put some glaze on it. And they're going to be cute. Especially if you like donuts, this style, you know. Come on. Come on. I'm like, hold everything. Don't want to leave that like that. Come on. In just a second, I'll take a break and look up, see what I'm missing. Because I cannot look up at this point. Okay. I'm like, I'm breathing. Yeah, Danny, I thought I could, and I thought I did. And then she came back with another comment. And I'm like, wait a minute, I blocked her. And it even said that she was blocked, but I don't know. I know I'm not perfect, and I know I make mistakes. I mean, I know that, you know? So I'm human, and I will do my best to correct something, but that wasn't it. There was nothing wrong with it. She just wanted me to make it a different size stones. I don't like that down there. So I don't know. But, you know, that week that I was not feeling so happy about myself, it really affected me. And then finally, now I'm like, whatever, lady. You know, maybe I don't know. Maybe she's not happy. Maybe she doesn't speak English, because some of her translations were kind of strange. And maybe that's the way she just sounded to me. You know, maybe it's not all negative. Maybe it's just a language barrier. I can come up with a lot of positive things. Just trying to get this frosting to frost. They're not going to be the same. I have to tell myself that, okay? Okay, but I do want to clean this off. I don't like this right here. If I had a Q-tip, I'd have done it, but I don't have a Q-tip. Added more to it. Okay. Get a little bit more, and I'll just cover it up. Take it to the edge. Take it to the edge, but not over. Okay. Okay. I think we're good. What do y'all think? Do you think I need to add some more? Let me pull it closer to you guys. Let me make y'all big. I'll make y'all big, okay? All right. I could have done that the whole time. Nobody needed to see the side of my head. Okay. You think that's enough frosting? What do y'all think? Hey, precious pieces. Thank you for coming in. Yes, you would. Don't be silly. I'm just thinking I should. Is this what y'all's donuts look like when you go buy a donut? I want it to look right. Trying to get it just a little bit further out. Okay. This one right here kind of seems weird. Once I put the sprinkles on, I think that'll be okay. Oopsie. I'll have to cut that one again. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, sprinkles. Let's look at the white sprinkles. Get this clean. Come on. Too big? What do y'all think? Maybe too big? I don't know. Everything rolls. Okay. You don't think so? Not too big? It'd be okay. It might be a little big, but I don't think I can get them much smaller. Okay. Like I dropped something, I don't want to step on it. Got it. Okay. So then I just need to take the time with these. Oh, I dropped it. Oh. And get them, I think, a little smaller. I tell you, I drop everything. I don't know why. Do, 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 do. Okay. Those are a little bit smaller. I'm trying to go a little smaller. Make 2 or 3 out of 1. This thing's not real sharp, so don't worry. Okay. It's just easier for me to do it closer to my eyes. Come on. I was trying to get it. I was trying to pick them up at the end so you won't see a poke in them, but they're not cooperating. Okay, so I'm going to do a couple of the pink again, and then I'll finish them after this, so we can go to the next thing. Because once you've seen me do a couple of sprinkles, it's good. Too big. Mm-mm. One more. Okay, so I'm just going to continue with this right after we finish the show, and then I'll bake them. Once I bake them, I'll put some stuff on. But yeah, I think they're a little bit big, so I think I need to kind of cut them down. To me, they're a little bit big. The little sprinklies, but they're cute. I do like them. So before I put them in to bake, I'll do that part. I wanted to show you the last thing is, oh no, okay, let's see. So I wanted to show you these. So let me see. So last night I made, this is for a barrette, okay? And I have the little hardware here. So once I finish it, I'm going to put it on here. And it's a barrette. Okay? And then these are earrings. So what I did is I rolled out the clay, and then I used, let's do it because I want some more. I have to wait for the second set to do. Okay. So I used this roller, and I pressed it as I rolled it, right? Where's my napkin? Because it's got like finger smudges on it or something, smudges. It's going to have to dry, but that's okay. It will dry. Okay, so take this roller here, and I rolled across it to make the impression, right? Okay, so now it's got the indents on it that I want. Then I cut out. I was not happy with that shape. I cut out. What do I want? Do I want a heart or do I want a rectangle? Oh, let's do these. The crooked hearts, because they're cute. Let's do the crooked hearts. I'm gonna go this way. And I want to get where I get like a lot of dented part. I like these because these are how do you say? Well, they're not. No, they are. Okay. I was getting upset. No, they're not. Yes, they are. To find what I want, to find what I want. Oh my God. I get crazy trying to decide. So take this off. Okay, put it back. All right, so then I'm going to put these. So then these will be the same as what I'm making right now, but I like these shapes better. But I'm going to get to the cool part. Okay, so I'm going to work with the barrette first. So it's got the dent there, and then I'm going to take the, I'm sorry, I missed you. Hey, Jessie Gibson, thank you for being here. If my little miss was still here, I'd get some donuts. Aw. I can send them to you, and then you can have them for next year. Okay, so I'm going to use this souffle, and I'm going to rub it on here, okay? And it's going to go into those little imprints, and then I'm going to kind of scrape it out, and then I have to rebake it. But I like the way it looks. It's cool to me, right? I have to get it thin. So once I get it on there a little bit, I don't know if there's one there or not. I couldn't see. Just want to rub it on first, and then I'll scrape it with my little blade, and then hopefully I scrape it the right way, so then it leaves a little bit of clay in those areas that are sunk in. That's what I'm trying to do, just so y'all know. Let's see. Oh, yeah. But, and I'm like, don't engage. But I just can't not engage, because it's like what she was saying wasn't true. And I'm not rude unless you're rude to me. That I know that. So I'm just like, I'm trying to get it all on before I scrape, because I don't want to have to touch, too much, because then I might mess up what I've already done. And then I need to make sure that I don't scrape it too deep. Okay, we're almost there. It's funny, because when I'm doing this without being on camera, it just doesn't happen. So it doesn't take so long. But when I'm trying to do it for y'all, I feel like, my God, I'm taking in forever. Okay. All right. So let's see. Turn my wrist. Just trying to scrape some of it off. Okay. Now, because it was kind of deep, Hopefully I'm not going too deep. Find the right angle. And then I'll clean up around it. Okay. Not too deep, Laura. Laura doesn't always listen, guys. It's getting there. Can you not see it? keep kind of going too deep. Have to figure out the happy medium. That was wrong. Go back. Went too deep. Okay. I'm going to show you. So you see it's coming up. I'm just going to keep going right now. I just want to show you a little bit. See if I can clean this area off, you know. And then you can see where it's just going to stay in there. And if I don't like something, I just go back and I'm going to add more. Like I know I need to add more here and probably here because I want it to stay in the dented parts. Okay, so I'm going to keep going so you can see it. I'm frozen. There we go. But I want you to see that. Okay, hold on. Yeah, clean up a little bit here. Anyway, I think this will be a cute barrette. And just have to barely scrape the surface though. And I'm trying to get too much at once. And then that's when I'll have the trouble. Can you hear it? Okay. I don't like that. That's kind of too thin right there. So I'm just trying to scrape it back. So I'm going to work with it. Once I get it clean, it will have no pink on the black that's not done, sunken in. Okay. That pink will be gone. I need this pink right here. I don't want it to be so shallow. So anyway, let me look up and say hi because I'm down here crazy. So spam, yeah. Well, that's the thing. I had not had anything, no problems, none whatsoever. And then all of a sudden, you know, and I'm thinking, okay, is it me? You know, maybe I'm not paying attention to, you know, what I need to pay attention to, or, you know, but I'm better about it now because I kind of just at the beginning I was in a state, you know, I was feeling not so good about everything in my life. But, you know, after a couple of days of being a crybaby, I got over it. And so now I'm just going to try and focus on getting through the next things. So, okay, I'm going to come back and try this again. Let me see this one. This one was real sharp the other day. It was really sharp. If I could just get the right angle, then I'll be okay. See, I did it again. That one. Okay, but I'm not going to continue forever on this. I'm just going to show y'all, try to just so you know what I'm talking about. Then I'll finish them off camera. My husband must be outside in the front because Dior's crying. And then once I clean it up, like in this area here, once I get that excess off, it'll be really cute. And it'll just have the pink that's in the depth, not around here. Just can't get it off. Anyway, I thought it'd be cute. So I'm going to work on it. All right, so I'm doing these. Okay, and I have to rebake them once I get that done. Let's go back. Then she thinks you're Burger King. Y'all are so funny. It's funny. I was so like, I'm gonna have to show you the face. I was like, what's going on? What is happening here? I was like, another complaint? I was like, what? I'm like, you were so rude. And I told her, because she kept texting me. Thank you, Jessie. She kept texting me. And my mom and they were like, just don't respond. I kept help request. And then she was saying, like, can't you do this in an SS16? And I was like, no, it's an SS10. You bought it, it's an SS10. And I don't know, it's just crazy. But anyway, I think she's gonna leave me alone, because the last thing she said was that she would never buy again. I was like, well, good, because I told you that 3 weeks ago. Stop it. So anyway, okay, let me get my chair. Look up here and see what's going on with you guys. All right. So I'm glad you came in, Jessie. Thank you. So I'm going to continue cleaning up this one, right? I'm going to shave it down a little bit more, and then I'm going to do the earrings that match, which are these. Then I am going to have to bake them again, but I might do these separate. No, I think I'm okay. No, I'm okay. I'm going to step back. I did these the same way, so I'm going to bake them first. And I'm going to continue with the little sprinkles for the donut. I'm going to make them a little bit better than that. And I'm going to make a hole on this and then bake those. And so they're cute. I like them. Hey, Mikey. But that was good. I had fun. It's all right. It's all right. God doesn't. Yeah, that's the one. That's what I don't understand. Like, I don't layer. I have a machine that cuts the hole and places the stones. And I'm like, well, then why are you using my file? My file's meant to be layered. You just... He's leaving. Where are you going, hon? Oh, have fun. Bye. He's going to go unload the truck at the food bank. So I'll get out of that one. Yeah. Well, it's not cold. I mean, it's not hot outside, so I guess I could have been okay with that. It's okay. Yeah, I have. And I've only had, like I said, the one major. The other one's anything like the misspelling of the word. I fixed that real fast. That's easy. But I just it wasn't something that you complain about. That's the problem. How can you say I'm not correcting something that wasn't wrong? And I told her that from day one. Do not buy from me. My things are layered and they're tight layers, and don't buy from me. But she didn't give up. She bought like 2 other things. I don't know. It was on a week that I was just feeling really upset about me and my accomplishments, and it just hit me wrong. I mean, maybe had it been at another time when I was, whatever, maybe that would have been different. But yeah, so yeah, she did tell me that. well, don't you know, she said, yes, it can be done in an SS16 because I did it. Good. I don't want to do SS16 unless it's a custom design. And I sent her the custom design thing. Here's the thing. Purchase that and I'll make it. She didn't. It's all right. I'm working on a few personal ones. I'm doing in the rhinestone. I just have one little piece left. I don't know if y'all have heard of it, the one that says, I've survived too many storms to be bothered by raindrops. I'm doing that one. I only need one little piece. And I think it's gonna be cute or pretty. And then I'm also did it's a verse. I think it's Galatians 22. But I can't remember what it's. Let me think. What is the first sentence of it? Oh, the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, kindness, peace, patience, goodness, faithfulness. That's it. And then I put a couple of little fruit things on there. And I hope I didn't black out on you. Yeah, so that's it. Oh, so the people that didn't come in, my sisters and I were making buckets, and my God, I got clay everywhere. And we all three were able to do the design ourselves. We were so happy about it. It's a little bucket. I just don't have a hand on it, and it is a pencil. It's got the black and then the tan for the wood and the yellow pencil, the silver, and then the pink. And then the handle, I just haven't done it. And then the lid. Yes. Yeah, exactly. Me too. I think it's going to be pretty. I've done all this like an outline and then individually outline, but I probably, on my own shirt, I probably won't use all that stuff. But these are super cute. And then this one is from a silk filament that changes colors. I'm going to put a black lid on it. I think it's cute. And then the third one I have is, it's got a heart on it. It's the hot pink with a heart. So I think they're cute. And I'm going to go see what I do with it. So I was happy. I was really happy. Thank you. It's all fun. It's all fun. I have a couple of, let's see. I can't piece this one video together. I'm trying to get it together, and it's just because when the machine went down, I had to change out a lot of parts, and I thought, you know what, I'll just film this because this is how, someone else that's new might need to know how to do it. So, but you're working in this area, and you don't have these hands that are always in y'all's face. They're everywhere, and like you can barely see. All right, thank you, sweetie. Thank you so much. So I'm trying to put some things together, piece it up, so I can get maybe do some more tutorials. Build the numbers, and that's I like. And I have that Lowe's bucket right here on my desk. I really like it. And I want that hot pink one. Buckets have been around for centuries. Yes, there was another lady that did that pencil. We saw it. And we wanted it. And I asked to buy the file, but she wasn't selling it. So we'll make it. And so now I'm like, yes, it looks like a pencil. Yes, she did one first. But the buckets have been around forever. Everybody's been doing these buckets. So I'm okay, right? Right? I do like the Lowe's. And I wonder where they get these little silver handles, because that's cute. Because I could take that silver handle off of that one and put it on mine maybe. All right, guys. Y'all are awesome. How long have we been on? Oh, 10:30. It went by fast today. That means I was in the moment. I was in the moment. I'm going to sit here for another hour or so messing with them and getting them the way I want them to be. And then I will bake them. I'll put the hardware on them, and I will definitely, I promise, because I know I don't do it all the time, I will post. I'll post. I never know where to post, though. Is that in the community, or do I post on Facebook? So I never know. But that's going to be it for today. I like that y'all are here, and I appreciate y'all. And if you need anything, let me know. I can always help. I am going to definitely get on today on the website. I'm going to get on there, I promise. They do look small. Let me take my stuff out, and I can show you the size compared to what I have. I think it's exactly the same. You know what I mean? But hold on. Mine is full of my little pens and pencils things. But that will make me clean it out, right? I don't want to go to work this week. Okay. Yep, they're the same. And then the little lid. You see the metal handle? I wonder where they buy that. I'm gonna look on Etsy, or not Etsy, YouTube. Okay, so Gail says yes, both Facebook and YouTube. Okay, okay. So yeah, but look how cute. But yeah, they're the same. I didn't make that lid. I mean, just a plain lid. And to get the name on here, I think I'm gonna do vinyl. It looks bigger. Maybe it's chubbier. I don't know. Don't make me take out the measuring tape, Gail. I will. But it's the same height. It's the same. Actually, mine is a little shorter. But this is a different bucket too. This is a little bit slightly different bucket. I think. I don't know. Can't tell. But I like them. I think they're really cute, and I think you can do so much with them. Yeah, I think it's wider, but I'm not sure. Oh, Instagram. I don't understand Instagram. It's so annoying. I'm not good with Instagram. And you can tell. If you look on Instagram, I think I posted 3 things. And it's very confusing because I think one of them's a dog and maybe a child. And I'm like, I just don't understand. I just don't. But all right, guys, thank you so much. Thank you, Gail, for moderating for me. Everybody else, thank you for visiting. And I love the chat. Conversation's fantastic. And I appreciate you guys. Thank you, Jessie. Thank you. My sisters have them too. They're doing them. So we're excited. All right. That's going to be it for me. And till next time. See ya.